Hello TEQ Crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will share the technical analysis of Pepe Coin with you. Firstly, we can say that it has become a rapidly rising and popular coin in recent times. As you can see, it reached around 440 levels but is currently trading at 136 levels. If we look at the chart, we have a small triangle and a large triangle. These triangles are important for us because the direction in which they break can indicate the direction of price movement. Firstly, as you can see, our triangle has broken downwards. This part has given us a sell signal. After this, the price has shown an upward movement from the 132 level. It is currently moving within a triangle formed by past touches. If we draw that triangle, it is a descending triangle as shown here. We want this descending triangle to break upwards. Especially, we want it to add a movement to the starting point here. Clearly, after moving within this triangle, we expect it to enter a completely upward trend after lingering around these levels. Therefore, it is beneficial to follow the triangle. Since the ascending trend from below has been broken downwards, we interpret it as a sell signal. However, as you can see, we have support levels drawn based on the past. If the price declines, it will first fall to this support area. Since it is currently within a descending triangle, the price movements will be applied within this range for a while. Approximately, even for around 4 days, 4.5 days, 5 days, the price will be confined within this triangle. If the triangle here breaks downwards, the first priority is to break above the 125 level. In that case, my friends, we expect the larger descending trend to rise towards the resistance zone. If it reaches the resistance zone, we would have made a profit of approximately 10%. Now let's start our analysis slowly from our indicators. If we open the Fisher and WAV trend indicators, my friends, we can see that they are both approaching the oversold zone. Actually, Fisher indicator doesn't have an oversold zone, but since it moves away from zero, this zone is really important for us. The reason is that the further away it breaks from zero, the higher the likelihood of a strong upward movement in price. According to the Fisher indicator, WAV trend has reached the oversold zone. We interpret the breakthrough in this zone as a strong buy signal. However, neither of the two indicators has experienced a breakthrough yet, so it might be wise to be cautious and follow the breakthrough. Along with these, if we look at the Bollinger Bands, my friends, we can see that the price is currently trading below the Bollinger Bands, meaning it is in the lower support region. What's important here is the upward breakthrough of the middle line of the Bollinger Bands, the orange line. This is important for us. Friends, we will also see a similar line in moving averages shortly. Let's emphasize that this line is also important in the Bollinger Bands. As for the expected price movements, as I mentioned, we are expecting an upward breakthrough from the 132 level. If we look at the moving averages, my friends, as you can see, the 20-day moving average is important for us. Especially in the medium term, it is significant for us. Currently, the price movements are in an 8-hour time frame. Let me explain. Currently in a 4-hour period, we have the appearance of the 100 level. So, currently, my friends, if we look at the moving averages, in the short term, we expect it to break above the 8-day moving average. For us to achieve good results in the short term, the upward breakthrough of the 20-day moving average will also be significant. After closing that, finally, if we look at our RSI indicator, my friends, it has currently dropped to the 30 level. We can say that there is a descending trend in the RSI. It is important for us to break this descending trend in the upward direction. If it breaks upwards, it is likely that we will see further upward movement in price. Therefore, we can also follow the RSI breakthrough. After closing our RSI indicator, my friends, let's slowly come to the end of our video. In summary, my friends, it is important for us to break the descending trend here in the upward direction. We want the support levels below to be broken. Especially, we want it to stay above the 132 level. Keep this in mind. In a real rally, my friends, we want the larger descending trend, the larger descending triangle, to break upwards. Of course, we can see price movements in such a continuation pattern. And now, after this level, we can see an upward movement. Therefore, my friends, triangles are important for us. It is beneficial to follow them. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Pepe Coin with you. If you liked the video, you can click the like button. You can subscribe to our channel to stay informed about future videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye until the next videos. Hello TEQ Crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will share the technical analysis of Keke Coin. First of all, if we look at the chart, we can see that a downtrend has been broken upwards. Of course, it is not breaking the trend sharply, it is gradually moving within this trend and slowly starting an upward trend. Now, the point we need to follow, my friends, is the rising triangle within our rising trend channel. We will see this on the hourly charts. Additionally, the level of 6,400 is important for us. We want it to break upwards. Our support level below is 2,670. Of course, there are support levels in between, and we will see them shortly. Especially, if we draw a line here, we can immediately identify it as a support level. In fact, this is an interim support level. These levels should be monitored. If the level of 6,400 is broken upwards, there is a possibility of a significant increase in price movements. The trend here will gain further upward momentum. Now let's take a look at the hourly chart. In the hourly time frame, my friends, we can see the rising trend. We saw it a little while ago as well. The support level we drew in between is working nicely here. In fact, it has already drawn it knowing that it will work. In addition, we see a bearish candlestick from the last candle. However, our previous candle is a bullish candlestick with significant volume. Therefore, it is important to consider this. We also see a significant volume at this point, around 78 trillion. With the presence of the hammer formation, we cannot ignore this volume and its significance. Currently, my friends, on the hourly time frame, we want to see the breakout of this triangle. Especially, we may see a movement where price consolidates after this breakout and then starts a significant uptrend. In fact, in the hourly chart, we can say that there is a cup formation. It may not be a large cup formation according to the hours, but it has formed a small cup here, and after the breakout of this cup, it is expected to rise by the same height as the cup. So, if we look at how high it can go, it has already reached this point with that much increase. That's why the level of 6,400 is important for us. If the level of 6,400 is broken upwards, it can potentially rise by the same amount as this channel, as I mentioned earlier. Of course, it is also beneficial to follow the trend here. If we examine the indicators on the 4-hour time frame, sorry for that, let's bring up our indicators, Fisher and WAV trend. Here we see that Fisher has experienced a breakout. At the same time, WAV trend has reached the overbought zone but has not yet produced a breakout. These breakouts give us a strong sell signal. So, will the price really drop? If we look at this part, we can see that there has been an uptrend in the last day. If we observe a decline in price movements, the level of 4,940 will be broken downwards, and we may expect a decline towards the level of 2,670. Of course, just because the indicators have produced breakouts, does it mean that price movements will show the same reaction? Here, my friends, it is still within the rectangle and can continue its movement. This is another point that needs to be monitored. Additionally, if we look at the RSI has risen towards the 70 level, and in fact, if it goes above 70, we can say that the trend may continue for a while. There is no indication of a downward movement or a sell signal in RSI yet. RSI is still continuing its upward movement. If we draw a trend line on RSI, as you can see, it is still maintaining its upward trend. This is also important for us. However, there is a situation in RSI where the peaks have risen, and while the peaks are declining, we see in this part of RSI that the peaks are rising, which actually indicates a hidden positive divergence and suggests that prices could decline. But we cannot say that this is currently working exactly. Therefore, it will be more accurate for us to follow the upward trend in RSI and enter buy orders when there are breakouts in price movements. Let's mention this here and come to the end of our video. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Keke Coin with you. If you liked the video, you can click the like button. To stay informed about future videos, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today we will share the technical analysis of Lina Coin. First of all, let's share the areas with significant price interactions in the past. We can see 3 points of contact here. In the lower section, we see 2 more points of contact, and in this section, we also observe 2 or even 3 points of contact, including these areas, which we will consider while sharing our comments with you. Now, if we look at the daily chart, we can see that the downtrend has been broken upwards with significant volume. Although it gave us a small pullback with the last 3 candles, for the past 4 days, we can say that it has been moving strongly upwards with substantial volume. We can say that it has broken the resistance levels one by one and, as a result, the upward trend in price movements may continue, and we can almost say that the upward movement has started. Especially considering the past, the fact that it broke above the 241 level is really nice for us. Of course, it has been broken, but the day is not over yet. There is about 4 hours and 40 minutes left until the end of the day. If it closes like this, we can expect the price movements to rise up to 310 levels. If it closes below the 241 level, then 241 will be a good resistance level for us. The first point where the price movements will decrease will be around the 201 levels. This is the support area we drew based on the past. I haven't drawn anything below 201 yet because we anticipate that it should no longer drop below 201. This area has really been hurt. We can say that this region is exactly where it got hurt. Therefore, instead of dropping below this level, we believe that the price movements can move within these rectangles or, after breaking the resistance levels over time, they can make significant upward movements and eventually reach their previous points. So, the levels could be around 5,554, 555, or 600 to 700. Of course, there have been significant price increases at these levels as well, as it appears. These levels are important for us, but it needs to cover more ground to reach them. Additionally, if we look at the indicators, my friends, both the Fisher and WAV trend indicators are slowly showing similar signals. Let me mention in advance that we will make similar interpretations based on the indicators. First of all, since the Fisher indicator broke above 0, we interpret it as a slight buy signal. However, this slight buy signal has already given us a profit of approximately 110%. So, what I mean is that the slight buy or sell signals from indicators may not always be so slight. This needs to be taken into account. But currently, the Fisher indicator still suggests that the upward movement may continue because there hasn't been a downward break yet. Therefore, we can say that the price is likely to continue rising. Furthermore, if we look at the WAV trend, on May 14th, it gave us a nice buy signal at a very good point. Since May 14th, the profit has been approximately 158%. We can say that it created a 1.5x profit at a great point. Currently, it is still rising with no clear end in sight unless there is a downward break. According to the WAV trend indicator, we can say that the price movements of Lina Coin may continue to rise. Finally, let's look at our RSI indicator. The RSI has crossed above the 70 level, and as long as it stays above 70 without any significant downward movements, we can say that the trend may continue. Trends are more stubborn than we think. Therefore, my friends, is it possible to see even further upward movement in the price? It's possible because it has already increased by a certain percentage. However, if it rises to the resistance level above this point, it may experience a correction of around 30% or even around 20%. But such a correction wouldn't be bad for us in an upward trend. We should not forget this. Easy money is not made. Money is earned through hard work. Let's mention this here, my friends, and according to our analysis, we can say that the trend is likely to continue at the moment. Let's finish our video slowly after examining our moving averages once RSI closes. Currently, the 200-day moving average has already been broken in the past, and we see that the price consistently moves above it. Furthermore, the moving averages have quickly turned upwards as we can see that the 8-day moving average broke above the 20-day, and then the 50-day moving average. Currently, the 20-day moving average has shown an upward trend after breaking above the 50-day moving average. If it continues to break, we will likely see further upward movement in the price. we can actually say that the upward trend may continue at this point. Our moving average analysis suggests that if the price continues to move above these averages, it can continue to rise. Let's mention this, my friends, and let's slowly come to the end of our video. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Lina Coin with you. If you liked the video, you can click the like button. To stay updated with future videos, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.